I did not want to even make a YouTube video. I'm not trying to be on camera these days. I'm hibernating. But I feel so compelled to make this because TikTok removed a perfectly fine and really beneficial video for the public to see. It's literally nothing more than a news segment that I extracted from the TV, MSNBC, and put it on my TikTok. It was an unprecedented, historic first. The parents of a school shooter have been charged. They are going to be held responsible for their evil child. And even the thumbnail cover of the video said, "Give them all life in prison." So, here's the video. Here is what TikTok removed, the full video. This is going up on YouTube, so I am sure YouTube's not going to remove this. It's already on Instagram, Instagram.com/newsball. Already tweeted it. Nobody removed this except TikTok. It's really disturbing. And what does that say? I mean, we could go down the rabbit hole with this. I mean, this is a China-owned company, right? TikTok. And they're doing what they do in China, censoring. It seems like anything. Like, they didn't even allow the Joker in China, that movie. They didn't want people to get thoughts about anything that could be a revolution against the government. But anyways, why would TikTok remove this video? It's a news story about parents being charged for their evil child's actions. And it encouraged a debate, and it was getting a lot of engagement. There was 100 comments, 24,000 views, and TikTok removed it for illegal activities and regulated goods. And when I appealed it, still denied, so it wasn't an error. They literally don't want this on TikTok. Then they said bullying and harassment, and that's obviously nonsense. Watch the video. It's 2-3 minutes long, but it's just like, they are really pushing anyone off their platform unless you are half naked and or looking like an anime Lolita little girl, lip syncing 10-second videos, and or doing lazy, talentless, half-assed dance moves. They want to just have you karaoke, lip sync, or dance to their song database, and that's it. Everyone else, basically educated, articulated people that want to show things such as news stories, sometimes commentary, aren't allowed. I mean, am I just now getting that memo? If that is what TikTok wants, then so be it. I wasn't under that impression, but apparently that is fact, because we've gotten multiple violations for literally Kyle Rittenhouse. We had a courtroom video, just one of the people testifying. It was wrapping up the case, and it was the last witness to testify, and we showed a little courtroom footage. Nothing graphic, again, nothing about glorifying violence. And that was removed for the same thing, illegal activities and regulated goods. Don't understand what's going on. It's really disturbing, and really TikTok should be boycotted. Like, this, it doesn't make sense. Like, they are only encouraging, like, I guess underage Lolitas to lip sync half naked, or while half naked they'll bend over and do some dumbass talentless dance moves. Like, it's so weird. It is truly so creepy that they only want this community of these, like, little fucking 10-year-olds, I guess. If they're gonna push off a news organization from posting literal news segments, and especially a news segment of this magnitude, the Michigan high school shooter, and his parents have been charged, and it's literally, this segment did such a good job of describing why this case is different, like why these parents, their actions were so irresponsible that they're being charged along with their evil son. It's like, why would you remove this? The conversation was great. Everyone was engaged into, like, whether or not they believe the parents should be held accountable for their son's actions, their negligence, and things like that. And TikTok removed this. Like, it's a massive, like, disturbing, eye-opening thing. And, you know, like, I don't see. I'm gonna write to TikTok as executive escalations, try to freaking open up dialogue and get them to review the account and be like, these are errors. How the hell could these be violations? They're nothing but news segments. It's just mind-boggling. But just, yeah, I felt so compelled This is so fucking disgusting.
Bought the gun his son used for just 4 days before the shooting. The father and son were together when he bought it, according to somebody who worked at the gun store. That was Black Friday. On the same day or soon after, the prosecutor says the suspect posted this photo of the gun with a caption reading, "Just got my new beauty today." Also soon after that purchase, the suspect's mother, Jennifer Crumbly, posted on social media, "Mom and Son Day, testing out his new Christmas present." On Monday, the day before the shooting, the prosecutor says a teacher saw the student at his desk looking at ammo on his phone. So the teenager reported him to school officials. The teacher reported the student to school officials. They say they called his mom and left a voicemail. They say they followed up with an email but got no response. But she allegedly texted her son after saying, quote, "LOL, I'm not mad at you. You have to learn not to get caught." The next day, Tuesday, morning of the shooting, the prosecutor says a teacher found a note on the suspect's desk.
A drawing of a semi-automatic handgun pointing at the words, quote, "The thoughts won't stop, help me," end quote. In another section of the note was a drawing of a bullet with the following words above that bullet, quote, "Blood everywhere," end quote. Between the drawing of the gun and the bullet is a drawing of a person who appears to have been shot twice and bleeding. Below that figure is a drawing of a laughing emoji. Further down the drawing are the words, quote, "My life is useless," end quote. And to the right of that are the words, quote, "The world is dead," end quote.
The world is dead. The prosecutor says the teacher took a photograph of that note and reported it to school officials. She says that's when those officials brought the suspect's parents into school the morning of the shooting. The school gave the parents 48 hours, they tell us, to find him counseling. But then they sent him back to class. The DA says the parents resisted the idea that they should pull him out of school.
The notion that a parent could read those words and also know that their son had access to a deadly weapon that they gave him is unconscionable, and I think it's criminal.
Sent him back to class
It is criminal.
And
with
she
a
says
gun
they didn't mention that weapon.
in his backpack.
Of course, police
It
say
was
he later
always
came
in
out
his
of a
backpack.
bathroom at school and started firing.
How crazy.
Four of his classmates.
And once he was shooting, active shooter on the news, the mom texts the kid, "Don't do it." She knew it was her son. And the father supposedly at that time said, "The gun is missing." They didn't even check his backpack when they're all in the principal's office accusing him of the drug. So I really never wanted to use TikTok, but I said, what the hell, try it. But yeah, they're forcing me out. It's so insane. This was my most popular video ever. 460 likes, 83 comments, 24,000 views. And it's just about the Michigan high school shooter. And they've blocked it, and they're saying that it's illegal activities and regulated goods. And they've done this multiple times now. Like, Instagram has no problem with this thing. This is the video. It's just an MSNBC news segment.
Bought the gun his son used for just 4 days
It's
before
literally
the
a
shooting.
news
The
event
father and son were together when he
about
bought
a
it,
school
according to some.
shooting. And it's completely fine on Instagram. The same thing with this. Completely fine on Instagram. Talking about the Christmas parade killer and how he got $1,000 bill.
Suspect is in custody.
This guy.
39-year-old Daryl
It's a
Brooks
news
from
segment.
Milwaukee. Police say the incident
And yet on TikTok, they also removed that already as well. This one got removed. Removed for violent and graphic content when it's literally just a news story. So, I'm blocked now. They have violations, so they're not going to let me post for a day or two, but it's just so pointless. Like, this just insane. What, now it's removed for harassment and bullying. Now they just changed it to that. Can't be restored. Wow. disgusting. TikTok is such a fucking joke. They really don't want you to post anything on TikTok unless you're just lip syncing and staring at the camera for 10 seconds. All of those mindless fucking Gen Zers with their pointless ass videos. Like, you can't post news stories. How insane. Like, I appealed this and they literally just changed it to harassment and bullying. Unreal. Oh my god. It was determined it violates applicable... I'm speechless. It's literally this. It's literally this news story.
His son used for just 4 days before the shooting. The father and son were together when
TikTok
he bought it, according
and
to somebody
Instagram
who
have
worked at
no
the gun
problem
store.
with it.
That
It's
was
from
Black
MSNBC.
Friday. On the same day or soon after, the prosecutor says the suspect posted this.
So, fuck TikTok. It's a complete joke. It's literally just for fucking lip singing songs, I guess, and doing dumbass, lazy ass dance moves that like involve no skill whatsoever. This is just insane. What a fucking joke. Harassment and bullying. First it said illegal or regulated goods, and now it says harassment and bullying. It's literally just saying, good job. Finally, parents are held accountable for their fucking killer son's actions. That is all this is a fucking news story from MSNBC. I mean, what does it say about Gen Z that this platform wants to protect them from even seeing news stories? Look at this. Like, how sad and pathetic. How is it harassment and bullying? It's literally a news segment from MSNBC raising awareness that finally a school shooter's parents have been charged and that they have to be held responsible for their freaking child's evil. And this news story video was removed, and I just keep getting violations for posting news stories on our freaking news account. In this one, I tried to do a news story on the Christmas parade killer. Tried to do a news story on, this was just a courtroom final witness for Kyle Rittenhouse. All of these videos are illegal activities and regulated goods. But this new one is like the most ridiculous because it also is super popular. Everybody was commenting on it. 24,000 views in one day. And all these people having discussions about the school shooter and the parents' responsibility and how they ignored all the warning signs, and they even had a school meeting. And it's unreal. I had all of this good interaction going, and they just delete this thing. They just don't allow anyone to see stuff about news stories. And I appealed it, and it just doesn't come back. It's so sad and pathetic. They really do encourage only you just to pick a little song from their database and stand there staring at the camera and lip sync for 10 seconds. Or do half-assed lazy freaking dance moves. And it's just talentless, no skills. And my stuff is simple too. Hold it up to the TV, record a news segment, and have a debate, have a conversation. And add in a little, creative content into the video with a song or whatever. No. Harassment and bullying. I really don't even know what they're doing. Because first it got removed for restricted in whatever regulated goods. And then when I appeal it, then they change it to harassment and bullying. So some sensitive snowflake or something out of 24,000 people flag it. They don't want to see anything on TikTok about news stories, I guess. TikTok is a sad, pathetic disgrace. It's owned by China. It's fucking unreal.